My name is Jessie Mae Redmond, and I am speaking to you guys from Indianola, Mississippi. I come from a dysfunctional household where my parents, they raised us as best that they knew how, but I had 7 sisters, 1 brother. We did suffer verbal, mental abuse, physical abuse. I would say sometimes that I hated my dad or I hated my mother for what was happening to me. Growing up in that type of an environment definitely took a toll on me as a child, and it spilled over into me as an adult. The straw that broke the camel back was being pushed into the wall. I looked at my mom and I said, "Did you see that?" And she had seen it, but nothing was done. And so then I packed up a garbage bag with my daughter's stuff and my stuff, and then I moved in with what would become my husband at the time. It was never I am going to be there for you and the girls. Neither one of us were prepared. Because of my emotional instability, I would come home from work and I would be so tired, and the stress of not having a real life partner would take its toll. And one of my daughters could have gotten in trouble for something she did at school. I would yell at her and would literally see the fear. It's like the more afraid she felt, the more energy it gave me sometimes. Her dad comes home, so he gets the belt and he goes too far. And I don't stop it. And then to drive her to school the next day, and as she's getting out of the truck, she's attempting to cover the bruises that are on her arm because of the spanking the day before. It wasn't just, "I'm spanking you out of love." I'm doing this because this is what was done to me. I don't have the language and I can't communicate with you properly. So I just go to physical violence. If I could go back, God knows I would go back and change that. I really would. It is so much better. I realized the damage that I caused my daughters, all 4 of them. I apologized to them. I told them, whatever you need to say to me in order for me to understand who I was to you at the time, please feel free to tell me about myself. And they did. They were liberated. I was liberated. I was just having a conversation with my daughter last night, and she said, "I never thought that I would be able to sit on the phone with you and just talk to you for 2 hours. And we could talk about any and everything." Now I see clearly. I have the clarity to understand what trauma can do to a child. She didn't ask to come into this world to me. I brought her here. So I did the damage. I stand in that truth by saying, "I understand, and I will be here waiting for you when you choose to forgive me." You have the responsibility of cultivating another human being to be a good person. Yes, they're going to make mistakes. They're not going to be the perfect children. Whenever there is something that the child has done that they shouldn't have done, the best thing you can do is sit down and talk to them. Don't see them as somebody you have control over, that is your property, that you own them. Your child only needs you to see them. We're treating them as the little special beings that they are. That would be my suggestion to becoming a better parent.